Hey YouTube, how you doing? I am back. It's me, Miss Rukia, and we are here to do Married at First Sight reviews. I know it's been a long time since you guys have seen me do a Married at First Sight review, but this season, season 13, is here in Houston, my hometown, so I had to represent for the H and do the review. All right, here we go. So there were two weeks prior that I didn't review because I felt like it was unnecessary. The matchmaking special, which is always the same thing, and the way that they are on social media now, they tell you who the couples are, blah 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 blah. And then last week's episode was the older couples reviewing. I don't know, I didn't even get a chance to watch it because the way my schedule was set up, and I really wasn't interested. I knew I was going to start here on the 21st, the season premiere, to review. Anyway, so the first couple is Mirla and Gill. Okay, at first I was like, okay, I see why they're matching them, but as they start introducing themselves, telling their friends the different stuff, Gill I think will be okay, but Mirla is too superficial. She is high maintenance. She knows she's high maintenance. And she doesn't seem like she's willing to compromise. In marriage, you have to compromise. Unfortunately, you do. Some things you're going to have to give. She has this perfect thing of way she wants her man to look. And right off the bat, Married at First Sight, has started with this, opposites attract, or she's just being superficial, is what Dr. Cal saying. Believe me, I love me some Dr. Cal. I follow him on Instagram and everything. But no, she says she don't want a man with a bald head. This dude got a bald head. He wants him bearded. This dude don't have a beard. He seems, like I said, he seems genuine. He seems like a sweet person. I would hope that this would work out, but y'all starting off on the wrong foot. Married at First Sight, y'all giving this girl exactly what she's telling you she does not want. So hey, Gil's friends are like, okay, you just kind of jumping into this. They thought it was a joke, but like I said, I think he's gonna do okay. I think the problem in this couple is going to be her, because she's gonna be turned off when she sees him. He's a firefighter. So I think she's going to be turned off by that, because she's not going to be able to get the attention that she needs, because they do 24-hour shifts sometimes. So I don't see this couple being there for the long haul. I think Gill is more of living in the Heights area here in Houston. I saw Buffalo City Park and one of the signs when he was with his dog. And I think Mirla is more of a Highland Village, Galleria area, shopping with her shopping bags and that type of area. So that's one of the things, being from the H, I'm going to tell you where I realize where these people live, if I can recognize it. Next couple is Michaela and Zach. So what I see with this couple is that Zach comes from a two-parent household that has been married forever. His mom y'all know I'm emotional. His mom almost made me cry when she started crying because he's getting married at first sight, and that's not what they want. His dad is the typical dad. It was like, you got to be kidding me? Are you serious? Yeah, he had no holds bars with what he was saying. But you know, Zach is a hopeless romantic, and I see why they matched it, because Michaela kind of is too. But the thing of it, Michaela is that she is stubborn, and stubborn women are hard to get along with at times. It's hard for them to see the bigger picture. It's hard for them to get out of their comfort zone. By her own admissions, or by her sister's reactions, I see that this is going to be a hard journey for the both of them, because they're both kind of hopeless romantics. They both kind of want to be, but she doesn't know how to be. She's a realtor. She's used to getting it. She says she used to grow up in the hood, and I understand that concept so much because she said something that really reminded me of me. I don't know about these two, and y'all are getting my first reactions of the couples watching this, and we're gonna see as we get towards the end of the season how right I was, how wrong I was. As for the Houston aspect with them, Zach, I don't know. I think he lives kind of downtown. His apartment looks kind of high end, and it looks like Michaela lives in the house, but I could not tell you the neighborhood. They didn't really pan out enough for me to let y'all know. Okay, so third couple, Bow and Johnny. Bow and Johnny, I saw from the matchmaking special exactly why they put them together. One, their Asian background. Two, they both picky, set in their ways. And three, I see where he lacks a little bit of accountability and she needs to relax. So I definitely saw why they put them together. As if they're going to stay together, it's kind of up in the air because, like I said, they're both so picky. He's OCD. He say borderline OCD, but he is OCD. She is, you know, spreadsheet woman. So those two things might seem like they would coincide, but you know, if somebody is that picky, you know, it's bound to be some kind of conflict there. So I don't know about them two. I'm up in the air about them two. That's all I got for Bow and Johnny. Okay, next couple is Brett and Ryan. I think they will make it. They seem like they're both in the same place. He was a reformed serial dater, ready to settle down. She's not been dating and she's ready to settle down. So I think I'll backtrack on that. Maybe she might be the problem because last season we know that was definitely a problem when you haven't been dating. But they both seem that they have a lot of interest in common with fitness and, you know, family and those type of things. So I hope that they will be okay. But of the three couples that I've seen prior to them, I think they have the most chance right now. All right, so last couple, Rachel and Jose. They've told their families. Their families seem pretty okay about it. They seem like the vanilla couple of the five. They could make it. I don't see any really pros. I don't see any really cons. Like I said, they're really the vanilla couple of it all. So we've all got to witness the couples telling their friends or family that they are getting married. All right, so we went back to Johnny because in his segment he was saying how his father and his mother got divorced and his father lived in a different state, which I think is California, and how he really didn't want to tell him because he know how his reaction was going to be, but in his heart of hearts he just felt that he needed to include his father in the process. So he decided to call and tell him. And his father was not happy about it. His father just declined being any part of the filming. His father had him so upset that this man was crying on camera. But, I mean, I totally understand that even if you have a troubled relationship with your parent, you still want them to be your parent or to have your back. And, you know, that could be heartbreaking. But at least he knows where his father stands and he won't have that lingering over his head. So my heart went out for Johnny. Don't cry, dude. Do what you gotta do. Live your best life. So now they have gotten all the grooms together and all the brides together, and more red flags for Gill and y'all know, I don't want to say her name wrong. Mirla. Y'all know. I'm sorry I'm saying her name wrong. But, oh girl, she not ready. She not ready to give up her life. She not ready to do anything. She's just, I mean, she don't want to kiss the man. She real guarded. She real jaded. She is not ready. They not gonna make it. Bow wants not Bow. Johnny wants somebody to be clingy. Bow is kind of, I don't know. I don't know about them either right now. So, yeah, I'm really optimistic about Brett and Ryan. I think I might be mixing these people up. Y'all forgive me. As we get through the season, I'll have it together. But yeah. So I'm the redhead and the serial dater. Yeah, I think that's my couple for right now. But we learned some interesting things watching them. We learned some interesting things. Jose, he got this like checklist going on. So I don't know about that. But I mean, for a change, it seems like the guys are going to have just as much of a brotherhood as the wives have had a sisterhood in watching Married at First Sight. Because it always seemed like some guy was a jerk and the guys they couldn't be as close as the wives were. But it looks like in this season, the guys are just going to be just as close as the wives are. As for the Houston aspect, I do not know what this distillery or bar, whatever that they took them to is, but it looks like it's more in the warehouse district. But I don't know. So Zach and Michaela are out shopping for their attire for their wedding, and Michaela picked a dress that I'm not that fond of, but maybe when she gets her hair done, I don't know if she's gonna wear her hair natural or not. We watching this to see. But in her natural state, I don't like the dress. But not my dress, not my wedding. Now Zach picked a blue suit. It's just okay. It is what it is. They got to talking. Zach has never been to a wedding. You are 27 years old and you've never been to a wedding? I mean, I got married late. I've been to weddings. Family members, something. Come on, baby. Don't say you've never been to it. But never. I mean, if you talk about friends and friends, then yeah. But somebody, aunt, cousin, somebody should have got married in your 27 years. But I don't know. I'm judging. Forgive me, y'all. And then she and her mom and her sisters were talking about what if she's not attractive. Can you run in the dress? That was, come on, y'all. But, I mean, it's being real, but, yeah, no, we're not going to do that. Well, they at the bachelorette party, and Michaela, baby, she is having the time of her life. The absolute time of her life at this bachelor party. But on the other spectrum, Mirla, she's so uptight. This is not my teen. This is not me. Oh, no, I can't do that. Girl, loosen up. Have some fun. What the heck? But on the H-Town aspect of this show, yes, we are in Texas, but everything does not have to be a country and western theme. They got these doggone cowgirl hats on. They in this little Kiki bar. And I know everybody does not give you permission to use their establishment, but Houston is not just cowboy hats and boots, y'all. Married at First Sight, y'all need to do better. Y'all need to do better. But they were having fun riding the bulls. Had the little Texas little strippers on both ends. The guys were having a great time. Gill, that's why I say this is not a perfect match. This is not a good match whatsoever at all. That is crazy. The bachelorette parties are fun. Brett was kind of a little reserved too in the thing. He's just ready to go ahead and get married. But yeah, Gill and Mirla, they're not. So everybody's kind of saying their thing to their future husband, future wife, to their couples cameras. Nothing big right there. The big thing in this segment was Bow and Johnny. Johnny really is gonna probably be the downfall of this relationship, I think, because he wants somebody to be psycho clingy to him, and that's not healthy. That's not reasonable. You know, he said he grew up in an environment where it wasn't a whole bunch of I love yous and hugs and things of that nature, but to have somebody that want to be psycho clingy to you, that is kind of extreme. And then on the other hand, Bao, she still got to be too in control of the situation. So I see that causing a problem, a rift in their situation. Married at first sight, y'all need to quit playing with these folks. Y'all need to stop playing with these folks. Bao and Johnny, no. This girl is mad because the way he wrapped his gifts, and that his gifts had sports jerseys in them. She didn't want sports jerseys. She wanted a brilliant mind. She wanted a Nobel Prize. Baby, that baby gave her a Astros jersey. If you guys are not from Houston and can't recognize it because they blurred it out, and a Rockets jersey, which her brother kind of blurted out. She is highly upset. She's not even trying to go downstairs. She highly upset. Now, Johnny, on the other hand, she gave him some kind of tiger socks, and he's like, oh, okay, I'm going to do it. I love his energy, but this ain't finna work. Because, oh, girl, like, she is so picky. She said she was picky. We know that she is picky, but in this, oh my God. All right, guys, we have finally got to the end of this. That is the one thing about Married at First Sight. It is so long. Like I said, I was trying to leave like 40 minutes ago so I could go to the nail shop, but I had to finish so I can edit and get this out for you guys. But Johnny and Bao, they got to the wedding. They said their wedding vows. Johnny's vows were so touching. I almost shed a tear. Bao's poem was okay. And I was like, what is the history? When they were like, I know him. It's like, what is the history? So turns out that they were Vietnamese president, student council. I got that wrong, but y'all know what I mean. Her at U of H, him at UT. So they crossed paths that way. They never really thought about dating each other, but they instantly knew that they had a lot of things in common. He has a traditional tea ceremony with his family. He asked her, did she want to do it? She said she insisted on it. So that kind of turns that around a little bit. But I still am skeptical because oh girl is just really picky. They are at the Continental, and I'm not exactly sure where that is, high-end hotel here in Houston, but I don't know where that is. I have not been there, so I can't tell you much about that. But their ceremony was really cute. Their pictures were okay because Johnny is not a picture taker. He wasn't awkward because he looked awkward with her. He was just awkward because he's not a picture taker, and he does those cheesy smiles. So it's like, oh no, baby, he is not a picture taker. But that is the end of Married at First Sight, first official episode of season 13 here in Houston. So I hope you guys enjoyed this review. I will talk to you guys next week. Please like the video, comment on the video, subscribe if you're not a part of the channel, and hit the notification bell so you know when the videos do pop up. I do vlog weekly in addition to these videos and whatever else I think I want to do on this channel. So stay tuned. I'll see you guys later.